Setting up this camera so that things are even is a chore. Hi guys, this is Val from valkayink. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Mangatube tag, and this was a tag done by Christy Lou, and I was tagged by my very good friend Bizarre Individual. So without further ado, let's just get to the questions. Why is it so hard to start this? So using my handy dandy sketchbook, I wrote down all the questions. We will start with number 1, introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Val. As most of you know, I've been running this channel for about 5 to 6 years. And basically this is just my channel where I show off collecting, all of the stuff I like to collect. Anime, manga, figures. I'm pretty much known for figures. I used to open a lot of cards. Haven't been able to do that lately. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. I haven't even done a manga video in a really long time. I think one of the last ones might have been a haul or collecting all of iShield 21. One of the two, I can't remember. But I have new manga that I need to do a video on, and I will probably do soon. But lately, because I'm not living in my own place, I've been collecting a lot of anime. So that's my most recent videos. But I love everything to do with animation, anime, manga, all the good stuff. Question 2, when did you start reading manga? Let's see, that was back in middle school, actually. Growing up, we moved a lot. I've moved about every 2 to 7 years of my life. But yeah, in middle school, we ended up in a place that had a comic book store, a local comic book store, and I had nothing to do after school, and my mom worked across from this comic book store, and to kind of like pass the time, she would say, go to the comic book store. The guys that run it are really nice, you'll be fine over there. And in there, I met these two people that owned the shop, and they asked me what I liked and introduced me to manga. The very first manga I ever had was Volume 1 of Magic Knight Rayearth, and that just started the ball rolling on everything, and they actually gave it to me for free, just as a welcome to the store thing. I really miss that comic book store. I might do a video just talking about why I liked that store so much. Number 3, what is your favorite genre? I read pretty much everything, as long as there's something interesting about it, whether it's the art, the story, it's a mangaka that I've read before. I love everything. The short answer here would be shonen, because I love things, like out of Shonen Jump. But, I've got Hanakimi over there, and I've got plenty of other things, Golden Kamuy. Just anything that has a good adventure story, that's typically what I'm drawn to. But, I love mech, and I love romance, and I just like a good story. So just pretty much anything. Number 4, how do you read your manga? When I first started, because I was going into a comic book store for it, everything was physical. This would have been back in like 97, 98, 99, that kind of thing. So yeah, everything was physical for me in the beginning. And then for a period of time, I moved to digital only. And then I've gone back to collecting more manga with this channel and everything. And I'm back to like partial physical, partial digital. The nice thing about digital is that you get to experience the story. The Shonen Jump app is actually very cheap. It's very worth it. As long as, you enjoy shonen. There's also plenty of other places where you can read manga online legally now, which is a big thing. And the nice thing about it is you save space, especially for me. I'm a figure collector. I need a lot of space. So yeah, I enjoy that. I tend to read more titles that I wouldn't have if I had to pay money for a physical copy, but for things that are like my personal favorites, I definitely like physical releases. What are you doing? Come here. This is what happens every time I film. He comes in front of the camera, tries to give me kisses. This is my dog Gus. I don't know why he keeps doing this, just all the time. Why, baby? I'm gonna put him away now. You just go over there. Take a sock or something. Number 5, what's your favorite manga? One Piece, I guess, would be the best answer, because I've been collecting it since Volume 1. And, over 90 volumes later, I still love it. I also really loved Galaxy Express 39. I read that in America, the magazine, where, they had chapters in the back. And I remember specifically collecting all of those Americas in a row so I could keep reading it. Also, I just liked all that anime and manga news that you couldn't get online back then. YouTube and digital distribution has really changed the game. There's just more of that available now, and I'm really happy that we have that. It's interesting and fun to be a collector now. What types of videos do you make? As you might tell from the way I'm talking to this camera, normally not this, normally not my face. Generally I like haul videos, that's what I primarily like to film, again because it is my collection. I love opening card packs, haven't done it recently. I love reviewing figures. My main reason for continuing my channel was to do figure reviews, because when I started collecting figures, I was really reliant on YouTube reviews as to which figures I would buy for my collection. So it's kind of a way to pay it back if people can look up, let's say, my Nendoroid review of Professor Layton and decide if they want to buy it or not. Because a person's actual review of the final product is so much more valuable than promo shots of like figures or, you know, releases of collections and sets for anime. I really like doing those types of videos. Number 7, what do you hope people will get out of your channel? I don't have high aspirations. This is literally just fun for me to do. I like sitting in front of a camera and talking about the things I love, and I don't feel like I'm boring people to death with it because the people watching these actually enjoy them. As long as you're having fun watching my videos, yay! That's why I really don't mind if people don't comment or anything. You know, if, let's say, you've had a big day at work or school and you just want to come home and unwind with a silly video about an anime haul or a manga I'm reading, then I'm more than happy to provide that. So I just hope people, you know, kind of like what I put out. I don't know what else I could get from it, other than I have fun and maybe it's something that someone else is enjoying. What number am I on? Oh, 8. What hobbies do you have outside of manga? Oh gosh, I work a lot. I work almost 7 days a week, all the time. I guess art, because I draw. That's why I have drawing videos. I forgot to mention that I do those too. But definitely art. I actually went to university for art. I'm a fine arts major, and drawing and painting is my discipline. I have a minor in art history. I have my dog. I love my dog, as you saw. I collect a lot of CDs and music. I love rock and roll music. I'm a child of rock, so that's really the thing that I like to enjoy outside of anime and manga, because my dad is also like an avid music collector, so just all genres of rock, all types. Video games, of course, why didn't I mention that? It's video games. I play a lot of video games. I'm a huge fan of keeping my DS on me and, you know, just playing through like large RPGs, puzzle games. I love action games when I'm playing on my consoles, you know. I'm a big fan of the Yakuza series. I also like JRPGs like Persona and Final Fantasy. So gaming, definitely. I come home and I game like every night, so pretty much that. Number 9, what is up next on your to-read list? I don't know why I wrote that so weird. What is next on your to-read list? I have MW by Tezuka coming in the mail. Like, it's literally on its way as I'm filming this, so I guess that's what I'm gonna read next. I read it before years ago, but I found a physical copy for very cheap, and I just want to reread it. It's one of my favorites from Osamu Tezuka, and geez, it's not like I have a to-read list as much as I have a to-watch list, because whenever I do get a book or a manga in hand, I tend to read it right away. Sometimes in the car, like, you know, just as soon as I get it. I'm one of those people where I read manga as soon as I get it. Everything stops and I read like the new volume that I have. What are you looking for in other manga channels? I just want people to enjoy their collections. I want people to love what they're reading. I love when people, you know, are excited to show me like something that they found that they think is a hidden gem, or something that they think everyone should have in their collection. And that's in regards to everything. You know, whether it's watching anime, reading manga, collecting figures, collecting video games, just seeing people happy about whatever they're picking up, you know. Sometimes that's why it's so exciting to watch like card openings, because people will pull a card that they've been waiting for, and it's the best feeling to watch. So be yourself, enjoy what you're making, and enjoy what you're collecting, and share that with people. That's primarily what I look for when I'm watching other channels. And there are so many good channels on YouTube. Like, you don't have to bother anyone to make new videos. Just start going through everyone's friends, you know, just subscribe to everyone. There are so many good channels related to anime and manga content that aren't like the big, huge channels. So many smaller YouTubers are putting up so many cool videos about their collections or their reviews on certain sets or series. It's a really, really nice time. And any genre. Like, you can find someone that focuses only on shonen, or only on shoujo or romance or mech series or, you know, seinen, just everything. Everything is on the table. You know, it's a really good time to be part of the community. And it's really nice when you find other people that collect the way you do, and you can interchange about what you're buying and watching. It's really fun. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for this tag video. Hi to all my subscribers, you guys rock. You guys hear me say that all the time, and I do mean it from my heart. It's been a strange couple of years, but I want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much, and you're doing great, so keep going. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. You happy with yourself there? You took my sock. Yeah? This is okay? Alright. See you, buddy.